Now, you want to get into this, let's get into it. This sorry operation needs to stop.
And I'm talking about some real.
You ain't even changed that.
You know what I mean? Can jeopardize.
I hate y'all niggas.
Rap fast don't mean you can rap, so shut the fuck up.
You ain't shit like that. Shit like that.
What up, boss?
You ain't shit.
What's the deal?
You ain't shit.
It's another Monday. We back.
You ain't shit.
How did we ever go without the intro is the question. Jeez.
Well, it was supposed to be an all audio show, and it got lost in the shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
We started going on camera.
Had to go on camera, man.
You know, it's been a little bit of upgrades with the equipment and shit. You know, we had to get it right. No one was audio; it was just an MP3 file, and we just, you know what I'm saying. But now there's a lot of improvements with StreamYard where you can upload shit and all this other shit. So, anyway, how was your weekend?
Well, you know, it was the birthday weekend, man. It was the
weekend.
G-Day weekend, so you know.
Happy belated birthday.
Appreciate that. But yeah, it was a good time, man. A lot of sports because you know the NFL season is always starts around my birthday, so that's it's actually been a while since Super Bowl. I mean, not Super Bowl. The first week of the season started on my actual birthday, but
that's crazy.
The second week of college football and you know all that good stuff.
That was a good game. You know what? I want the Lions to do good all the time, and I hate the way they lose. It seems like they just do so much at the end.
They are
like they get in a hole and they set you up for hope, and then at the end it's just too much, too little, too late.
Yeah,
but long as the games are entertaining, I'll watch
for sure.
And that was an entertaining game. I wonder if Philly is just good.
Nah, Philly is definitely good. I mean, they went to the playoffs last year. I mean, from what I'm hearing, they could possibly be one of the favorites to make it to the Super Bowl. So,
wow. Yeah,
we always play
position of AJ Brown and yeah, I guess so.
We played the Rams tough last year, I think.
Yeah, but I'm just gauging it on this year. You know, maybe there was just a good team instead of the Lions fucking up like that early. You know what I mean? Because they was down 17 at one point.
Yeah, it got spooky. It got spooky. You know, through a pick six. Oh, that one hurt. That one. I mean, it ended up. You know, burning us at the end because we ended up losing by 3 points. But yeah, those pick sixes always hurt.
Well, for me, that first drive, I remember the first third down was 3rd and 15. Hurts scrambles for a first down. Then he had another 3rd and 8 or 9 scramble for a first down.
Yeah, he did that the whole. He did that the whole game.
4th and 1 scramble for a first down. It was just back breaking the whole first drive for them to tie it up. And I was like, damn, that's got to be heartbreaking for a defense. You know what I'm saying? First drive, you didn't gave up so many 3rd downs and a 4th down. And then you go behind. But they fought back. Came up a little short. But I hope everybody sees my hashtag, and if you can take a moment out your day to say a prayer for our friend and our MBR comrade and colleague AOKO. I'm not gonna get into specifics on here about what's going on. I won't get into specifics. I'm just asking for everyone to take a minute at their time and pray for our friend Eric. AOKO, just take a couple seconds. He's going through a little something, and he's still here, so we still got time to pray. So, what up, Ledge?
Hey man, what's going on?
Oh man, same old. You right on time because we started talking about the Lions and um
Oh man.
gave a
So
little shout out to AOKO.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. It crossed my feed earlier. I had no clue, man. But yeah, definitely the wife and I definitely send our prayers. You know, that's a real situation. So that's
And
way.
if you know Denise Phelps, just reach out to her and give her your support and show her some love. Just it's tough times, and she's probably the closest one to her in NBR in the rap community. She's probably the closest one to him. So if we going through it, she going through it. So just take a moment. What the hell? Who's cutting something?
I don't know.
Foster, what the hell are you doing over there?
This is me right here.
Nah, I'm
You hear some
chilling, man.
background noise?
I don't know what the hell it was. I thought it was, I don't know, man. Maybe it was the ghost of Clax. I don't know. What up, Ariel? Hey,
Oh
Rax.
damn! I gotta
How
give it.
y'all doing?
All right, we got the comments up. I didn't have the comments up.
So they had the Bar Wars tryouts. It was Saturday,
Yes. Yeah, it was Saturday. Yeah.
and you were in attendance, right?
Of course. Yep.
Okay, I just had to make sure. I haven't heard much about it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we leaning on you for some information. We need to know how'd it go, how was the crowd, everything.
Solid turnout. Solid turnout. Actually a bit more better than I thought. You know, just with it being majority tryouts and not knowing who some of these cats were. You know, people still came out to support just to see for themselves as well. So that was a pleasant surprise. I will say only thing I was a little disappointed in were the people who kind of like paid their spot. Actually, some of them didn't show up. So you paid it for a tryout to not try out. Just like okay, all right,
How in the world do you pay for a spot and don't show?
yeah,
I guess. I guess. Thank you.
If you got money to burn like that, holla at me.
That wasn't. I mean, what was it? Well, we ain't talk about that, but hey,
mm,
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't sweat it. So you know what I'm saying. But the people that did show up, we had. I want to say so. We had on the list. We had 12 battlers that we were able to get, and could have had more. It was just a bit of confliction because these guys had like actual battle set elsewhere, so they couldn't make it. So like I
okay.
think we at our highest we got close to about like 18 battlers, which is pretty good for a tryouts. That was
18.
um, but some things happened, so we had to whittle it down to about 12, and again but we only had I want to say so 6 showed up, so we was able to pull off 3 tryout battles, 1 round battles that were
We'll
3
take it.
minutes. Yeah,
How
and
were they?
it was a work in progress. I'm not about to sit and stunt. There were
As it should be expected.
yeah.
We
No,
don't
there
expect the Lux to come through the door the first day.
no. The
We don't expect
floor.
no B Fosters to come through the door.
that's right.
Oh, where he out here working?
No Jody Joes, nothing like that.
Nah, but so the first one was it was a random draw, so no one knew who was facing who, and then we did that right before everybody pulled up.
Okay.
And the first battle was a guy named June Shelton, who's actually an actor.
You better have
Uh,
that represented.
yeah,
Right.
Damn, I already got one laughing stock June going around here.
yeah,
That other June in Flint is making me look bad.
yeah. Well, this June was from Detroit. He was actually from the city, the west side of Detroit, and he's a actor.
What
He
up?
said
What up,
he's
Stellas? Go ahead. I'm
he's.
sorry.
Oh no, you good. He was an actor. He's I guess he said some of his movies are on Tubi. He's done movies with like KDZ,
Okay.
and things like that. So that was pretty good. Say he talked to Calico before he came to the event, just to let him know that he was trying this out for the first time. He was going against a guy named JT Julian Thomas, who's from Toledo. He's a part of the ATS squad with Payne and all of them who showed up. You know,
Okay. Payne was there?
Payne was there. Yeah, Payne was there. Tato, who just got signed to RBE, she was there.
Yeah.
And they came, because Fifth Element headlined against Dose, so they had two people participating in the event. So, and June, he was funny, he was charismatic. Just the bar quality, obviously being your first time ever battling, it wasn't where it needs to be. But he
Right.
showed some wittiness and humor. He had a couple of people laughing, but other than that, just a little bit choppy. But I would say Julian Thomas was probably the standout out of the three tryouts. Like, he was polished, could rap, had some punches in there. I think people were pleasantly surprised because if you meet him in person, he's very soft spoken and kind of like calm and laid back. But when the lights were on, he just like had this projection. It was just like, wow, I didn't expect that from you.
He probably taught well by the camp.
Yeah.
He's in good company, so
he's in good company. So yeah, no, that was good. And he was clean too, which was like kind of rare. Like, he was just on it from beginning to end, and he was dope. He was dope. So that was the first one. The second one was Young Vontae actually was a part of it. So I know y'all are familiar with him.
For sure. That's my dog.
Yeah. So he went against a kid named Zakari. Khari. He's from Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
And Vontae was solid. It's just he doesn't really, don't really project too strongly. You would think someone like him with his stature, you'd think he'd be barking, but he's not a barker.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, the lines were cool. Kind of forgot some of his material. And then when the Kari went, like, he's a short guy, maybe about the same height as, I don't know, maybe about the same height as Dose, but he is very charismatic. He kept doing this, like, he would say his name and just echo it out. I don't know what that's about, but
I've seen him battle one time in Grand Rapids. And
of course he did, Foster.
And he battled in a robe. That's all I remember, is that he battled in a robe. But yeah, he's definitely like, his name. He does this thing, with his name. Where
LR, we can't see any comments on Facebook. We didn't ignore you, but you did the right thing going to YouTube and comment. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. So it was interesting. But his round was good, actually. Like, he had some moments in there that even like Mac was like, okay, but he just couldn't sustain it. Like, that just comes with time. Like, not just having one line that makes people wake up, but having several. You know what I'm saying? So,
how long were the rounds?
Just 3 minutes. One round, 3 minutes, and that was it. That's enough to really know, what we're working with. And so the Kari was probably probably a little more solid, a little more well structured than Vontae, but Vontae was funny. And then the last battle was Taj Betts. So he was
familiar.
Yeah, he said he's done stuff with Alpha. He's been on like Happy Yellow Chicks league.
Okay, that's why.
Said, I think he said he's battled in like the Hank store and all that. And he went against someone who was on Alpha a while ago. Her name is Kinesis. So I don't know if y'all familiar with her at all.
No.
But Kinesis, I think her battle was on it was on Alpha League, maybe. I think it said maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So she showed up. She went first. She actually won the coin toss and chose to go first, which kind of shocked everybody. And she had moments, but she also, I think, she got a little, I wouldn't say gas, but she was getting reaction to things that I've heard said that wouldn't get reaction up like most of the time. And I was just
she bring a crowd or what?
She brought a few people. And she was very like outgoing and very vocal. She wasn't like nervous or tense. A lot of other people were out there getting their shit together. She was like kind of just drinking, mingling, taking pictures.
She a fuck bird up.
IG Live. She was on IG Live and stuff like that. So she was very comfortable. Like I said, she got potential for sure. And with Taj, he kind of sounds like what the city would like. Like he got that city type of appeal, like
Okay.
from the Calico and like just talking tree like NSCJP, like more just a real concrete street vibe that can rap really well, uses references, but he kept jamming up, man. So
Mm,
it was just unfortunate. Like pretty much out of the three battles we had, I think probably only the Kari and Julian Thomas out of Ohio were clean. So, you know. But I asked around. People said the Kari and Julian and Kinesis, if they had to do like the top three that stood out were those three.
well, when it comes to battle rap, to rap 3 minutes long, if you don't know any better, it's
Yeah.
a lot more difficult than you would think.
Yeah.
Just a straight 3 minutes that's a long time to rap.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So yeah, so shout out to everybody that tried, man. So
Yeah. And then
what's
I
the
think
next step for them though?
so, we did I mean, it's really tough to say with some of the changes that were, made based on today's events that I could probably talk about away from here. But
Okay.
I will say that those who tried out, because we did plan on and we still do plan on doing tryouts again next year, and the people that tried out that actually showed up and tried out this time around don't have to pay the next time. They can just spin the block.
Okay.
But yeah, and that's for the people that participated and that we feel like done well. They can be expecting, some shots on some cars that might not be the big four just yet, but everybody should know. But the big four for us is Annie Up, a Humble Pie, Summer Rain, which debuted this year, like in July. And then we also got Heir to the Throne. So those are like the big four events. So you probably won't get on those immediately, but something of a just developmental variety type of card. So
They'll
that's
probably be on the next card that clacks headlines. Something like that.
Yeah, most likely.
That undercard.
yeah.
I can't wait till I win this.
Give it up for Suge White. Main stage Stubbs. Boy, you are wrong. Why you call yourself main stage Stubbs, man?
I mean, somebody's got to be.
I hope Stubbs see this. You gotta quit picking on Stubbs. When's the battle?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, but there was two battles. There was two battles that weren't within the tryouts, correct?
Oh yeah. There were
How those go?
yeah, Trigger Time and Classic and Dose and Fifth. Trigger Time Classic. I ain't gonna hold you. Classic got better each round and won pretty clearly. Trigger Tie kind of jammed up in the second and really jammed up bad in the third. Tried to freestyle out of it. Had some moments, but he just wasn't clean throughout the whole battle. He was just pretty choppy and all over the place. Kept saying "damn," and fuck, and trying to get it back. He just, he just wasn't clean. Classic though, he's getting better. Bar quality wise, like sometimes he'll have like a little 2 or 4 bar run where he's saying something dope, and then it just kind of falls flat the rest of the way. But like it seemed like each time we give him a shot, it's like I guess the ratio is switching. Like he said, like a higher percent of his material is dope, and then the other half still needs to be worked on. But it's like he's closing the gap on having dry spots. So I'm like really excited to see what it's like if he just like has, goes to people to check on his bars, man. He just needs some people to like spar with. And I think he can filter out some of the material that don't hit. But his third round, like
Fellas, chief.
his third round had everybody fucking with it though in the building. Like whether it was Mac, I think Ill Will was behind me. Like they were really fucking with his thirds. Like the way he started off the round, Pain. They were all there. Like yo, he was talking. So he won that battle clearly. I don't think anybody would dispute that.
Damn, Trigger.
How many tryout battles you end up having?
Out of the 6, we had 3. We had a total of 3. We had 12 battlers, but some didn't show, so it made for just only 3 being able to go down.
Hey, Bird, there was a girl that tried out and she'll fuck you up. Just gonna put it
Nah,
out
Don't
there.
you talk about Bird that way.
Just saying, Bird better chill.
I got your back, Bird.
Nah, I ain't. Nah, she. But yeah, and
You said why ain't nobody invited her to try out though?
Zeke, fuck right off.
Whoa, Clax. You're
What
so
up?
rude
No,
to the
fuck.
guest.
Fuck NBR. Except Les, that's my dog.
appreciate you.
June pretty cool too.
Foster ain't shit. Don't give him no problem.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't.
Yeah. On the main event you was so Fifth and Dose was really good. That was a good battle. Fifth is this is pretty. I think he's kind of said to me, pretty much like this is looking like his home, because with the camp and with those Toledo guys ever since what was that league closed combat. Like once that league kind of closed shop, Toledo outside of Pain didn't really have nowhere they could really like stamp and be there on the
Foster helped, with that movement, but he touches shit and it goes to shit.
Yo.
So, yeah. We knew it was just a matter of time of folding. So
but that play, yeah. So he just looking for a place for consistency. So he came here one rounder against Ty, and kind of clearly won that. And in this battle, I asked around, not just his people, and most people got him 2-1 off first, just being in the building, and that was saying something because Dose was actually like he was really strong in this battle. Had a little hiccup, which we talk about. He just got to be cleaner, because if he was clean, I think it would be more of an argument for a 2-1 either way. But in that decisive round, he kind of almost forfeited in a sense. But it was a good battle enough. People can say I think they kind of claim it online 5th 2-0 in Michigan so far. So I don't know who it's gonna take to really get him out of there. But he's 2-0. And they're bragging heavy, man. That Toledo crew be bragging, talking a lot of shit.
They talk crazy.
They talk a lot of shit. So I don't know who I'm gonna give him next, but he'll definitely be back. So shout out to Fifth.
Line went up with Line Bird. Have Bird been on Bar Wars yet?
Oh, I don't know. Not this year, but you talking about period? I don't know.
Yeah. Bird on Bar Wars, man.
Bird, yeah, no.
I don't want that.
I think I guess I'll just make the announcement here because I was going to drop the flyer anyway.
Okay.
But yeah. So I said yesterday that doing something like getting people from Grand Rapids and all these other areas was like one step into like doing stuff that ain't been done here in the state, like on a consistent basis. So I went on ahead and just said, fuck it. We're going to do something that ain't been done, but that's long overdue for next year. And that's have an all women's card. So
just dropped a bomb on it.
So, January, top of the year, I do plan on having an all women's card. And if any other ladies from NBR, want to represent the state and not go against each other and actually unify and support each other in these matchups and go against people from out of town, and we bring them to the state and show them that we do got women here that can cook, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here, very accessible. But the card is going to be titled Ladies First, being that it's going to be the first card of the year for Bar Wars and the first all women's card, to my knowledge, that's happened in the state at least. So,
dope. That is dope.
Wow. All right.
So yeah.
Sell us.
So yeah, that was pretty much it.
Oh shit!
That was fun.
There's something wrong with
There's something going on in the chat. I ain't seen. Let me see.
Nah, don't worry about the chat, man.
Nah.
Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna check it out. You know, I'm gonna talk. You know,
It has nothing to do with you at all.
There's nothing. It's not even. Bird says she doesn't want to be on the card with trash. But Bird, you say everybody's trash. We don't.
oh no. I mean, y'all.
Well,
Hey,
she said
listen.
she's too trash.
I ain't worried. You know, I just, you know, I can turn into media ledge, and you know, this is just
What?
Bird, you are not trash. Get on the card.
Foster,
good
you
look.
seen that?
You can tell by my face.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. Yeah, right. On the fuck, what?
anyways.
Whoa.
I ain't going for
yo.
Celis's bullshit ever. Miss me.
Yo.
yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, all right. Let's keep it together though.
Trying to do what? That's,
Hey, yo.
you gotta get yourself together.
Or as Gwitty would say, "Hey, verb."
Naming albums.
Why is this? Why do I have this?
Yeah, I got you, Bird. Bird saying she's too trash to be on the card. Bird, quit tripping. They had a new girl that'll fuck you up though.
Also, I want to not make clear too. That card, the ladies' first card, all women's will be streamed on Caffeine. So
Tell us more about that because I saw something about.
They don't.
So what's going on with the Caffeine stream now?
just in terms of us using it for battles.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just like a gateway for just more exposure. I believe, like when we did the joint for Alpha, that had like, was it Bird and Bailey Lee and
Yeah.
Logic Divine and Vicious? Like,
Uh-huh.
you're talking about a live stream that I think they said it was like at 1.8K live during this like run.
Yeah.
And then like when I went back, because I promised the guys that I wouldn't like keep the footage up, you know, for too long. Like I think it ended at 2.4K, and you know, I mean, I didn't say this, but a lot of people said like it's, you know, more views than they're usually accustomed to, like as far as certain battlers.
I mean, keep it a buck, yeah.
So
Y'all don't caffeine stream no clacks cards though.
Oh,
those are YouTube.
Talk to him.
No, but that's that's the plan for next.
Battles are YouTube.
That's actually the plan for next year. The plan for next year is for all the major events to be streamed on Caffeine.
I believe the powers to be in behind the scenes in Bar Wars are attempting to blackball me.
Absolutely.
Because they fear what will happen if I win this title.
Wait, what you mean by blackball, Clax? Why I gotta be blackball?
Because that's the expression.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Who made that expression though?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cue ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Cue ball.
But nah, so the all women's card gonna be on Caffeine stream. I just think it's a good way to just, like I said, bring more exposure to Michigan battle rap. And it wasn't just, if you look, the first demonstration wasn't a Bar Wars card, it was an Alpha card to show, you know, so you can't claim, oh, it's biasness. Like, I'm here to show love to all NBR if they're trying to work. But yeah, and you never know on Caffeine, June, the reason why is because you never know who pops up on.
Yeah, it's eyes from everywhere.
Yeah, like
so it's just more people watching Caffeine. And
yeah, and then like, you know, shout out to Easy Block Captain and New Jersey Twerk. They got channels over there where, and then I can just be talking shit to the chat and they'll pop in the stream and just say what's up and things like that. So you could be battling on there and then you can have Easy be watching you. DNA sometimes pops up in my stream and watches stuff, and like you just never know who will be watching you. So like managers, league owners, fellow battlers, they'll be tuning in. So especially for this all women's card though, like I think more people are loving women's battle rap, even probably more so than the men these days. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna hold you. Like the women kind of got shit on lock. So
Why y'all don't like Sellers? Sellers is good peoples.
I fuck
Yes,
with
she
Sellers.
did.
He cool.
stream Saturday, so
Oh
the
my
world can
gosh.
see my.
I think the caffeine look is dope. I agree with Sellers on that. It's definitely a good look. You get more eyes, from different demographics to actually see the battles. Might gain
Yeah.
some new fans. It's all positive.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's just now happening. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Well, equipment plays a lot into that. People have, you got to have the right type of.
You got to.
You got to
Because
have
you
the
want
right.
it to look right.
Yeah, you don't want it to look like because anyone, myself,
stream.
you could create a caffeine and just stream it from your phone.
But that's not quality is everything.
Shout out to the Rosés for knowing how to connect through my channel and link it to their computers and get it uploaded to the cameras and things like that. So very important.
You gonna stream the title match?
Trying to. That's the plan. I believe
No,
Rosé.
Clax. We're not doing that.
Trying to act. I mean,
I'm asking the tough questions.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
That's definitely a plan. But like I said, off air, we know what Smo posted, so we gotta it's some other things we gotta figure out before we even get to that, So, but no, definitely the plan is to stream everything because I believe if you're not live streaming your events, you'll really not being advanced in the culture. Like, real to be honest, that's just I could be wrong, but I just feel like every event that got some sort of look to it or following to it, even if it's just locally within your area that people care about it, it should be live streamed because it's just the resources are there, the tools are there to get it done.
And shout out to Mitch. Mitch is in the chat talking about Clax's cut.
I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. I will throw you like a lawn dart.
Secrets Polo, how y'all calling it? Oh, we.
Now, hold on. Ledge, you answer this.
Yo.
You see that?
Zeke versus Polo?
Yeah, how you calling that?
Oh, man.
We already made our predictions.
Yeah. I got to turn into media ledge.
Turn into media ledge.
No, turn into the politically correct as possible. Don't turn media.
Yeah, no, I can't turn into top tier ledge on caffeine real quick and talk my shit. No, all jokes aside, I haven't even really processed what this battle will look like because I know they both gonna be witty, entertaining. But I feel like whoever's going to be just a little more serious is going to win. I just don't know who's going to take a more serious approach, to their material. Who's going to really, now I ain't saying get personal, but have some angles that hit or has just some really hard hitting bars as opposed to the witty, more charismatic shit that they do. So I don't know. I just whoever does that wins. I will say, right now, based off of their recent performance, I would say Zeke is probably the favorite right now, just based off of him being clean, him having a good showing against Stubbs, and obviously Polo against Bees didn't, pan out too well for him. But I think he'll probably be the favorite going in, and he earned that right. It's not like it's by default.
Well, Zeke said he's doing something totally different for this battle. He's actually writing. And it's 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, this is 3. This is 3.
He said he actually wrote
Yeah.
something he hasn't done. So,
and for those who are asking, Snow versus Don Marino is 3 rounds too.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I told y'all a lot. I know I say kind of the same thing, but I try to eliminate a lot of as many 1 rounds as possible. But I do understand they have their place and they are needed. But if we can get a 3 round, we're gonna try to make it work. You know what I mean? But so yeah.
And just a reminder, there's a battle going on this weekend. So in Flint, we talked about the card already, but yeah, it's going down in Flint this
Body
week.
count.
Body count.
Dope.
So, Foss, you going?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in the building for sure. For sure.
Clax?
We'll see.
I'm playing it by ear. I might have to do some Plug Cities Saturday, but I want to be there. So
I'd probably try to get out there, honestly, but you know, life
yeah,
is
been to
life.
Flint in a minute. I'm overdue. So let's see. What else we're gonna talk about? Don't we have a card to review?
Oh yeah. So that's part of what we
don't
talked.
go nowhere now. We're gonna use you till it's time for the whole show. Can't leave.
So we kind of touched base on a couple of the Don battle and then the Zeke battle. That is the card. That's Humble Pie, right? Humble Pie,
Yeah,
October 1st.
October 1st. Yeah.
Okay, that's off that card. Okay, October 1st.
Yeah, Humble Pie 2. Yeah.
What's that? Start from the bottom of the card.
Let's start at the bottom. Okay, so we got Baghdad Lean versus NSC JP. Now, Baghdad Lean, is that the dude that battled the lawn chair guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So so he was solid. I mean, he didn't like jump off the page, but he was obviously a lot more on top of things than the other dude. And I haven't seen a whole lot of NSC JP. I don't know if anybody else is more familiar with him, but
yeah, no, he just got like his I think his debut was against Troy actually. On the Alpha League, Alpha Arena card, and he did well. He's out of like a place that don't really have that many battlers, if any. He's from like Rouge Park, so I thought that was interesting, and I feel like he's getting better. That was literally his. A lot of people say, "Oh, this is my whatever battle." That Troy battle was his first battle ever. He's only had, I would say, probably maybe 3 battles after that. So I think he's at like 4 battles total in his career. Obviously, he kind of made a name for himself in the Top Gunner Butter battle, where he clearly got him. Butter was sloppy, wasn't clean, and JP kind of did him bad in that battle. At I think that was at Hank's store. Matter of fact, that was the Tony Young event.
Yeah.
So he's getting better. He's improved. So this is definitely, I think this is an even matchup. They both are kind of like in the same place in their careers. Baghdad's probably a little more seasoned because he's gotten some eye battle looks as well, and he's over there at what's that league, NLBL, where Archie. He's done some things over there in Ohio, so he's traveled. So it's interesting. They both like got height too, so they're gonna be, and they both be talking that shit. So I think that's just the aesthetic of that is probably gonna be dope too, just based off that alone. So we'll see what that's like. I'm curious to see who done took another leap. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't know who the Baghdad character is. Say
he's nice, bro.
Okay.
He did the I battle the pack tactics card here, and then fucking I don't know what happened there. But anyway, he did the pack tactics card here, and then he was on the same I battle card that me and Dose did out in Staten. And he was like had a really impressive performance there, better than his performance here, I thought. So
yeah,
he has dry spots at times, content wise, but he's like a very like he's a naturally very good like performer, and he like has a lot of presence and shit. So when he lands some haymakers, they're big. So pretty nice with it.
What the fuck is Foster doing? Anyway,
I'm still here. So yeah, the next battle is actually one that jumped off the screen for me. Pacemaker versus Joey Linwood. This is one of them sleep. I mean, if you're not hip to Pacemaker, obviously we know everybody knows and loves Joey Linwood from out here, but Pacemaker is nice. Class, what you think of that one?
I agree with you. It's like a super sleeper battle. Like it's like a battle I didn't know I needed to see till I saw it on the
Exactly,
card.
exactly.
So,
But yeah, they're polar opposites. That's the best part about it.
I honestly like Joey to win though here at home.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty tough to. I mean, even the great class. No, I'm just playing. But yeah,
I've never lost a battle ever. I'm the greatest.
That's right.
I'm undefeated. Tell C still I'm the real Mr. Undefeated.
Oh God, that may be another battle that we didn't know we needed.
No. What up, Cheeto?
Still, that'd be fire.
Dog, I know that would be. I actually, man, you know what? Never mind. But
leave that alone.
But yeah, if you haven't seen Pacemaker, him and KJ2 Real just dropped on Rap Committee. But yeah, Pacemaker is nice. He's I battle guy.
He's the one that battled Dose in Staten. That's
Yeah.
Dose battle.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Did that battle drop?
Man, Dose been
I don't know.
battling.
I think so.
It's on the app for sure. I think that's where I saw it on the app. Yeah, Pace reached out a while ago saying he never been to Michigan before. So, and I just wanted to give him someone, like I said, that was ready. And Joey, he's been wanting to get back on Bar Wars. It's been a minute since he's been over here. So, and, I was like, I want to, that's some, y'all know no layups, man. I ain't trying to get nobody no layups. So, I thought Pace would be a good, opposition to face that's going to present someone like a different stylistically, like where you got to kind of dig in a different bag. So, yeah, and Pace also battled Gamble on Rap Committee too. I remember that battle.
Mm-hmm.
And he shocked a lot of people because I remember Gamble just like his first round was crazy, and then I think Pace came out with a rebuttal that he kind of won the energy back. So he's not afraid of presence or your performance, or if you got the crowd on you. I like that show a lot of poise and crowd control. So I wanted to bring someone here because I know if Joey's on the card, I expect the Top Gunners to be there supporting, especially because you got Polo on the card too. So I know they're gonna, they're gonna be there. So I wanted to get Joey someone who wasn't going to be intimidated by that.
Right.
So what we got next? Oh, Ease versus I Am Sam. Now I always try to figure out, is this the Ease? So I originally thought it was the Ease from Cleveland, but it's the Ease from Florida.
Well, he battles in Florida, but he's from Georgia. What I was told by Don, because that's Don's homie, Don Marino's homie.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he's a South guy. People are really calling him the next up out of the South. Like, you got your Swamps and people like that, but everybody, vouches for this guy. And I seen him personally in Cincinnati when I was hosting for one of the iBattle joints. Jay Jeans and Ill Will was the headliner. That card in Cincinnati. Gotcha. And Ill Will doesn't really react to shit, really. So Ease was able to get him to like go crazy, and he beat a guy that was like a hometown guy. And Don Marino and Ease drove there. Like they drive. Like they're driving here. Like they're not taking a flight. They're driving.
I don't know why they've been doing that since Don was Don Dollars, but fuck it.
They drove. They was like kind of late. I remember they was apologizing, and like dude just was like, "Fuck it, I'm going." Like now, we about to battle right now. I drove all the way here, and so they got it cracking, and he's like kind of got him up out of here, like kind of effortlessly. So he's not scared of smoke. So I was like, this is somebody that'll be really good for Sam. So I'm curious to see what that battle was like. Yeah, especially because Don reached out. He was like, "If I'm coming up, I want to bring." Actually, Don wanted to bring like 2 or 3 of his guys up here, and I pitched it around to some guys from MBR, and like they didn't want to do it. So I'm just like, all right, you know, which is funny to me because I remember earlier in the year, like MBR was like on this whole, oh, I'm not battling people from the state. I'm tired of battling people from the state. And then you get guys from OT that are like good and like they like, oh, this ain't the look for me. It's just funny how that works. So it got quiet in here. I
Well,
don't know.
Foster's at it again.
There's just always so much shit going on in the comments.
Foster's at it again. Bird told us and warned us about it. Here it is.
Now that's gonna confuse people because Bird had a weird thing to say too. But
Hold on.
yeah, we didn't say shit about I Am Sam. So I Am Sam stepped up to the plate. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Got a question for Ledge before we continue. It's on the
that?
screen there.
My 3 favorite battles from MBR, period, ever. Of recent memory, it was. I already say I love the Noah and Stubbs joint. Ill Will. Excuse me. Mac and JC. The first time was my favorite battle of MBR, and then I like Shotty P and Tony Young. People forget that was a good battle, but it was entertaining to me. So those will probably still be my 3 from different eras, just showing you different type of styles and things like that. Yeah, because I actually can't remember if Tony and Shotty was my first MBR battle or Mac and JC, but I feel like they were definitely the first 2 I really just watched fully like that, like, and had replay value in my opinion, which was super important to me.
Okay.
So, yeah. But no.
So the next one we got is Kane versus Sig Show.
Yeah.
Were you in?
Wait.
Go ahead.
This seems like this is a battle that should have happened a long time ago. And I don't know. It just never. Go ahead, Foster.
Well, what I guess were you a part of the booking of this battle, or is this something that?
Yo, I think False like asked me that because I think he kind of got a sense of who, like, not entirely, but I wasn't against it because I just I don't know the history behind it, but I've seen both of their battle. Like, I've seen them battle before.
I mean, I don't think there's any real history. I guess it just kind of, it's definitely a battle that could have happened a long time ago. And
Sure.
I think, well, just the fact that Kane's been on a hiatus for a while, a long hiatus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kane has been one to come back. Like, we've had talks. Well, he's had talks with Samo about several cards that didn't happen. I believe he was supposed to be on the Rapture card, but some things just couldn't happen. So it's not without trying. I believe Kane has been trying to get back active for a couple of months now. So
It's just we haven't seen Kane since Marv, right? I think that was his last battle. And we haven't seen Sig Show since even before that.
Yeah. Sig Show's last battle was
rated.
Biggs or rated? Did he
I
battle
thought it was
rated?
rated.
I didn't even know he battle rated.
Yeah, did he battle rated?
Was that rated or was that Glow he battled? I'm sorry.
He ain't battle Glow.
He battled Glow in a 3-person battle.
I thought he battled
3-way match. Yeah.
Who was the other person?
Yeah.
That was the last time I seen him, so I don't. Yeah.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Bitches Inc. and Glow Sig Show.
Okay.
But wasn't the unguardable card after that when he battled Chuck?
Chuck might have been one of them, but shit, that was 2019, 2018. That was pre-COVID, so
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
it's
He
just
didn't.
hard. It's just hard to the
He didn't
fact.
battle Polo. Did he ever battle Polo?
Six Show?
Yeah, he didn't battle
No,
Polo. Did
No.
he?
no, he did. He did. And Hank in a kind of different store.
Okay, so that's the last time I seen him. Then, yeah, I thought he did, but I wasn't entirely sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that one kind of that was a little under the radar, but yeah, that might have been his last battle though.
That had to have been maybe like about 4 years ago. I'm guessing.
Predates
Okay.
COVID. You know everything is referenced by COVID. So
Absolutely should be. Yeah, that was definitely pre-COVID. Yeah, when I saw that. So
Yeah, Clax versus Jody was a good battle.
That's still one of my favorite battles.
I had
of
Jody, Gentleman's 30, but
Never.
Clax, you did good though. You did good, Clax.
but yeah, so yeah. I mean, I think this is one of the battles that let's be real, people are counting out, but
you said they're
yeah,
counting out,
they're
like they think
counting
it's
out
gonna
as
be good, or
oh no, I think that if both people are even present in the building, they're gonna think it's gonna be a great battle. But I think people are just hoping
Skeptical.
skeptical. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
yeah. Like no, keep it real. Because like I said, I don't really know the behind the scenes history. One of them got a high no show rate, like they shooting a high percentage from the field on no shows. Like I don't know.
No. Well, no. Well, I don't know. Yes, kind of. I think. I think Six Shows missed a couple battles.
Okay.
He's missed a few.
Okay.
The crickets. Yeah. Yeah. Well, honestly, I think one reason is because they both have been inactive for so long. I don't think it's so much about who isn't going to show up as it is that it's two people that have been because to my knowledge, I don't think Kane has ever no showed a battle. No, he hasn't.
Well, for me, I've talked to Kane about battling again. He no, I'm too lazy to battle. I don't want to battle. And if you know Six Show, he's always said, I'm done. I'm just gonna stick to the music.
Yeah.
So it's not a matter of them showing up. It's just the interest hasn't been there. Like you don't used to be able to see Six Show in the groups commenting on battles and stuff. No, it's like he's so far away from the culture. It's like hard to believe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying
that's what. Yeah, I guess that's the reason why I asked. Were you? Because you know how sometimes when you booking a battle, you got a backstory. Like, no, I talked to both these guys, and they're really excited about it. That sometimes that helps the fans get more behind the battle when there's a backstory to it. Because no one has really said anything on social media about it or anything. Not that that's always necessary. We'd rather you just show up and do your thing. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm curious to see what it looks like. This was something that was I guess like you said,
that shit.
It was long overdue. So if it was long overdue, we're gonna see. I just hope I'm curious to see have they been paying enough attention to what works now and what
Kane has, because Kane has been hosting events in Flint avidly. That much, I'm sure Six Show has is in tune as well. Because sometimes people just are in the cut watching shit. But I know for certain that Kane's been probably attended every Flint event that I've been to as of recently.
For sure. So. What up, Troy? Y'all saw that, right? What I just sent y'all?
Yeah. I'd just seen it moments before on my phone, and then you sent that shit.
Another tragedy in hip hop.
No.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. We talking about PNB Rock. He was killed today. He was at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA.
Yeah, attempted robbery.
Yeah. So earlier they said he was, when he got shot, he was in critical condition, but he didn't make it. And anybody knows he's a performer out of Philly. If you're up on hip hop, so
Yeah.
yeah, rest in peace to that man. I'm sick of this bad news, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the next battle we kind of talked about a little bit. Polo Row and Zeke.
Ooh,
That should be interesting.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm going with Polo.
Oh,
Polo.
okay.
I'm going with Polo. No, nothing against Zink. I just think Polo had a subpar showing, and he already said the next person is in trouble, and I believe it.
So when you say you going out on a limb and you picking Polo, that kind of confirms that you do think like he's the underdog in
No.
this battle.
I didn't give a prediction before, so I'm going out on a limb by making a prediction, not the actual choice, just actually talking about it because we went over the card before.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like, I think Polo was a underdog or anything. I just didn't say anything about it before. But
Oh, okay. Who you got, Foss?
I think the battle will be close. Just because
be close.
they do two. I mean, they kind of do two different things in a way. So I feel like it could possibly be preferential. I'm very curious to see how a Zeke that writes, how the structure of his rounds will differ, because it always seems a little scattered. Obviously, he can outperform anybody, I think, in Michigan as far as performance is concerned. So when he's honing in his writing ability, um, it'll be interesting to see how that works. But we'll just have to well first before we'll get to see how he performs against Clean, hopefully, which is this weekend coming up. But so that'll be a more of an indicator of what the style will be like. But yeah, I don't think it's crazy to say that Polo will take the battle.
Right.
I mean, he'll be at home. He'll be going in there with a chip on his shoulder. So yeah, but I'm interested to see what Zeke and Clean looks like if that battle goes down. Hate that I have to say that, but
Yeah, no, that was a good breakdown, man. Yes. Yeah, that's how I kind of broke it down to me. I know they both gonna have their charismatic, witty, entertainment performance type shit. Well, I'm just looking forward to who's gonna have like the hard hitting shit that's gonna like score big in the building. Like just a little more tailored to, the crowd that's gonna be there and how it's gonna look on cam as far as just the quality of the bars. So that's gonna be interesting to me. But I like the matchup though.
Yeah, it's a dope matchup.
Yeah. So
we're getting close to the hour. Well, that's the goal. Be about an hour, not to go too far over.
yeah, no.
Led, we appreciate you. We couldn't have done today's show without you. Thank you.
No, no doubt, no doubt. And I appreciate y'all always, reaching out and definitely gonna chop it up again. Oh, Snow and Don. It's the main event. Don't want to
Oh
forget about
shit.
that. Don't want to forget about Snow and Don's,
I'm going with Snow.
yeah, yeah. Don does do pretty well on the independent leagues. Sometimes I feel like he excels better on the independent leagues than he does on the URLs of the world. But yeah, Snow, that's another one where they kind of do totally different things. So I can see Snow taking it just off of doing what he does. I think that'll resonate more than Don doing what he does. But that should be a good battle. Don's usually pretty clean, so that's always a plus when you're. I guess essentially he's at the point to where he's giving, quote unquote, giving a shot, even though Snow was definitely making his way up the ranks when he was super active. So hopefully Snow remains, really gets back involved and gets a shot on a back on one of the majors again. That would be cool to see. So
Yeah, man. I know with us the plan is to try to get everybody that's talented on the roster a shot at, wherever their aim is, whether it be RBE, King of the Dot, or the URL. That's the goal here. But within that goal, you know, you got to make these chances count. You can't really, skip the process, beat someone that you were supposed to beat in a layup battle, and then just skip the line and say, okay, I'm ready for, I don't know, like Hitman Holla or some just unreasonable shit. Like, it's a
yeah.
it's just a, it's just a process, man. That you go through it and you come out a better person. You will get the opportunities. Like, at least that's my word. Like, I can't speak for everybody else, but I feel like I've been very solid on every opportunity that I don't really give promises, but on the ones that I said, look, I for sure know I can get you here, I can get you there. I don't think I failed anyone yet. So, if you just stay the course and trust in what we do, like you'll get to where you need to go. Like I don't think that's any question. Like talent wins out with me 10 times out of 10. So just do it. Just get these people that's in your way out of your way. And you there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Foster,
Yes, sir.
you all right over there?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're gonna round this out. We're gonna go ahead and Monday Night Football is coming on. I know people want to watch football. We're gonna let y'all get to it. You got anything you want to leave us with there, Ledge?
No, not really. Appreciate everybody who came out for the tryouts. Appreciate the people who tried out and did their thing.
Let me ask you this real quick though. Are you going to have another tryout soon, or are you going to wait?
Next year, I wouldn't say
That's
probably
a long time.
yeah, early next year. I wouldn't say again this year. We kind of want to finish this year out, focus on the championship match in that card because that's kind of the crown jewel of
Well,
why we do
know
this.
Chuck is going to keep the belt.
We know Chuck is going to keep the belt. I don't know.
Who's going to win, Clax?
I think it's a strong possibility.
Don't start talking shit about me while I'm distracted.
Bruce Willis.
That's why I started doing that. Huh? You know you weren't paying attention.
Listen, I don't may the best man walk away with the belt on that particular night. I'm not going to talk no shit about Chuck.
Yeah, that's good.
I respect the war I'm about to be in for, and I'm listen. I never prep everyone knows. I never prep for a battle like this far out, and I'm already like a good round and a half, 2 rounds into it.
Woo!
And it's heavy.
Spooky. You got anything coming up, Class? What you got on the table, on the floor?
I got a bunch of shit, to be honest.
Talk about it.
Well, I mean,
anything announced? No, I don't think anything is announced.
Yeah, nothing's been announced, so I don't really like to put anything out there till it is official tissue. But
on the way.
Man, we gotta go, man. Sellers is wild.
But yeah, other than that, man, like I'm focused on the title match Also, like kind of getting that card situated. October's already is their stamp. So, and then with that, focusing on the women's card, man, all women's card. Like
And that's
that's,
gonna be super dope.
I think that's
Ladies
gonna be so.
first.
Yeah, ladies first. I think that's gonna be so important.
Man,
So like,
get Hope Trilly here, man.
people keep asking about her. I've talked to her several times. We're gonna try, man. It's I got a list of like 25 names of
Damn.
possibilities that I kind of mapped out. And
She might be busy though. She in the Hitman Holla House.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah, yeah, you got
Well,
yeah.
that'll be done by January, right? It's like
It,
6 weeks.
I heard, but
Oh yeah,
sometimes
TV shit.
yeah, but they might push some of that back because other obligations I've heard. I don't know, but she's definitely a name that's been mentioned. The focus right now, I did talk with Bree already early. She's with the plan, so it's about getting her, you know, the right op to kind of set this thing off. And I feel like if we do that properly, I feel like the rest of the ladies will see what's going on and be like, oh, okay, I'm with
But
it.
you could also get them in a 2-on-2 if y'all can have it. Seabree and Bird is ready for smoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Just putting it out there.
There's a plan with this though.
Okay.
So.
Well, I ain't don't.
No, that's definitely because I seen when I seen Bree put that tweet out after Bird against Bailey Lee. I definitely think that's dope, and that can definitely happen down the line too, for sure.
For sure.
I definitely got a plan for them. Like it's a put it like this. It's a reason why it's top of the year, and there's a reason why I prefer this to be streamed on Caffeine. Like I think when you book battles, there should be a follow-up plan after it. So
we got
Plus, your fan base is heavily. You have a pretty large following from the female community anyway, so that makes a lot of sense. I would.
Yeah, well, that's the one plan. Then, yeah, that's I don't want to. I know we got football to get to, so I don't want to keep us waiting. But all I'm gonna say is, when you're doing shit, if you from NBR and you booking or you getting booked, I think MCs need to start asking league owners, including myself, or VPs or whoever, what's the plan here with this matchup? If nobody can tell you the plan, why this battle is good for you, then you probably shouldn't take it. That's
wise words.
That's because every time I've had a matchup, I could tell you why it makes sense and what's the plan behind it. There's a follow up other than I think it'll be a good look for you. Well, what does that mean? But never mind. I don't want to. But that's just every look ain't a look, if that makes sense. And every opportunity isn't a bad one just because, the MC isn't the MC you think you deserve to. So it works both ways. So just be cognizant of that, and also just be smart. Just be smart out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure they got a plan. And everybody has a plan for someone.
Foster, you got any closing words, bro?
No.
What?
I said no.
Don't sound the same like it was when you had the camera on. Different energy going on over there with the camera on. Plaque. Say something to the people.
Fuck Stubbs.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for y'all tuning in. Appreciate it, Salas. Appreciate your appreciation. I mean your participation. It's always great. It's always good. It's always keep us going and laughing. And if you haven't already, please say a prayer, send some good vibes towards AOKO with his current situation. And if you know Denise Phelps, give her a shout out and show her some love. All right. Appreciate y'all.
All right.